Last year, Rutland Senior Secondary canceled the old name Voodoos, but the Kelowna Chiefs are bringing it back.
Well, this is the unveiling of our big Friday night jersey. We're bringing back the blue and gold to Rutland. The Rutland Voodoos will be back on the ice. They should have never left, in my opinion, but we're really happy to have them back.
Right. So this shirt is part of an event to raise money for the grad class at RSS.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a big fundraiser for them. We've got one of our players is actually graduating this year from RSS, so we're helping him out, but helping out his entire grad class. We're trying to raise money so they can have a good prom. That stuff's expensive. You guys know, you've had graduated kids. Your tuxedos, your dress, the rental, it's a $200 night. So we're doing all we can to help raise money and put it in towards that fund for them.
Right, so, and you've got the name Voodoos all over it. Of course, you know that all got canceled because it's culturally insensitive, Alex.
It has, but we brought back the original Voodoo, which wasn't culturally insensitive because it is a Royal Canadian Air Force fighter jet.
Right, so that Voodoo's name was attached to the aircraft, right?
Absolutely.
And then the aircraft was named Voodoo. Well, anyway, at any rate, that whole idea of canceling the Voodoo thing, I'm betting your average hockey fan who comes to a Chiefs game probably wishes they kept the Voodoos.
Well, our demographic, Kent, is 30 and up, so it's Rutland families. The parents and the grandparents probably were Rutland Voodoos back in the day, so all we've had is great feedback on bringing back the Voodoos to Rutland.
So even if they're letting the name go, they get to, you know, celebrate the great history of Rutland Voodoos for a night.
Absolutely, and that's the fun of it. We're just going to do it a couple nights a year. We're not rebranding the team, the Rutland Voodoos. We're just going to bring it out a couple nights a year for a third jersey and celebrate the culture of the Rutland Voodoos.
Right, so yeah, I was going to ask, are you going to maybe auction all the jerseys off? But no, you're telling me you want to keep enough at least so that you can have Voodoos nights in the future as well.
Exactly, Ken. We're gonna have about 10 or 12 that we are going to sell. Just anybody that's a diehard Voodoo and wants to wear the blue and gold again, but we will be keeping them for next year as well.
Okay, so tell us about this particular event.
It's Friday night. We're playing the Princeton Posse, one of the best teams in the league. We've also got a night to tribute to the Special Olympics. So it's going to be a jam-packed Rutland arena, and you can't beat a Friday night in Rutland playing hockey.
Terrific, Alex. Thanks for this.
My pleasure.
We don't just report the news. We live here too. We're your neighbors, bringing you stories that matter to all of us. No government funding, no outside influence. Kelowna Now, local, independent. News you can trust.